Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from all of the things that I've just showed you, the biggest gift we get our kids this year was the membership of DVC. We are now DVC members. I am not going to get into finances and all that aspect of it, or any heavy duty details, because I know the financial aspect of it, but everybody's finances are different. Everybody chooses to spend money in their own way. I will say that we are okay. we don't spend a ton of money. I mean, recently I feel like we've spent a ton of money buying a house, buying a car a year and a half ago, all the things. I don't want to get into like the nitty-gritty details of it, but yes, I am a member. And we bought enough that we could go every year if we want to, but we'll probably more focus on like every year and a half. We bought one because we see the value in staying in those resorts. We have been lucky to stay, by borrowing people's points, staying on an agent rate and actually getting bumped up to one of those types of rooms, and just seeing, I drive a smaller car now, to be able to bring just a few outfits, a few bottoms, a few underwear, a few socks, and be able to wash, do laundry, things like that. I was spending $40 or $50 every single time we went to Disney to do laundry. The fact that we don't do every single meal at Disney, we don't buy the dining plan every single time, just because we have a lot of food allergies, food insensitivities, and it makes everyone in the family start to get kind of ill after a while. The only person that doesn't really get affected by it is me. However, I do often get a migraine later in the week, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. But to have a full kitchen, if we stay anything above a studio, is huge. To be able to actually cook a full meal, not like heat up bagels or heat up ravioli cans or whatever, to make eggs if we wanted to. And we got a taste of that when we stayed at the cabins. We were like, oh, this is really, really nice. When you have a family of 6, it's just really, really nice to have that ability to, even if you're just going to the store and buying like the bags of like hibachi rice and orange chicken, then you can have that for one night. Or, tacos is really easy to make. Spaghetti is easy to make, things like that. So that was huge, having the space. We have a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old that truly, I believe, hate each other. We have an 11-year-old and an 8-year-old, and my kids fight. My kids argue. We are not the perfect family. We need to get away from each other. Heck, I need to get away from them. They need to get away from me. I need to get away from my husband, and vice versa. And having this space was huge. We've done Disney. We've done it 100 times. And, we are no longer the go, go, go park 24/7 people. We have the past few trips really taken time to enjoy the resorts, enjoy the pools, enjoy the amenities, enjoy things like golf and things like that. So that was a huge deciding factor as well, is where we want to spend more time leisurely. We don't want to stay in all-star movies. We love all-star movies. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. But, we would like to kind of enjoy where we stay. And we're just in a different point of life. I mean, when we first started going to Disney, Ellie had not even turned 2 yet. So that means that Trevor was 10 or getting ready. He was getting ready to turn 10. He is now 16. He may not always go with us on trips anymore. Aubrey is a teenage girl. If you have a teenage girl, I hope you're surviving better than I am, but you know how that is. And then Casey is getting older as well. They're just getting older, and so that's the type of trip that we want to have now. So yeah, we are super excited. We're taking our first trip in February. We're gonna go to the Polynesian for one night, then we're going to Universal for a little bit, and then we're coming back and staying at Old Key West. We're super excited. We have another trip booked for May for my birthday, staying in Disney on property, and I'm very, very excited about that as well. I don't remember where I booked that portion of the stay at. We would like to try all the different deluxe resorts. So far, we've only stayed at Beach Club, Saratoga, and Animal Kingdom Lodge. We visited Old Key West. We'll stay at Old Key West, and we'll stay at the Polynesian. So we're super excited. I mean, there's just no better excitement than this. we cannot wait for years and years to come. You know, the benefit of annual passes, if they release the gold annual pass for us again, would be huge. We would pay what we would pay for a 10-day park hopper, but we get the gold pass. It's just, I'm glad that we are finally able to do this in the financial position that we have never been in. You know, my husband has grown tremendously in his job. He's making over double what he used to make, you know, when we first started going to Disney, and I mean, over double by a lot. I have, you know, gone back to work and I'm working 2 jobs, and so that helps. Obviously, we bought very, very low on our range of what we could buy with our home. Same thing with a car. I bought a very affordable car, and those are the only debts that we have. My student loans, thankfully, were forgiven because of the fact of where I went to college. They deemed that it wasn't, I wasn't able to use my degree to the full realm of what you should have been able to use a degree for. We do not use credit cards. I occasionally will take out a credit card for the discount, pay it off, and just leave it open and never use it again. So this is like taking on another car payment. However, as you know, my husband's father sadly passed away, and we are actually getting ready to come into some money. So we will be able to pay this off, pay my car off, put some money in savings, and put a little bit towards the house, and be in a really good spot. So thank you guys so much for enjoying. I'm really sorry that Casey was talking in the background with his friend. I mean, this is life. This is life for us, but hopefully you guys will be along on our trip in February. I am a little bit nervous, so don't lie. However, I have had some clients travel. I've talked with my agency and she's traveled, and it really does seem like the parks are a really, really safe place to be, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, sanitizing and wearing masks and things like that, and not going if you don't feel well. So if any of us are not feeling well, we will not be going. But we will see you guys in the next one. I thought I would show you some of the things that I bought to show the kids how we purchased DVC, that we were going to be DVC members, and of course where we purchased. We did it as kind of part of their Christmas gift. So we did purchase at the Riviera Resort. I actually went for a training and I fell in love with the resort. I would recommend this resort to people to buy if you are not afraid of the restrictions. The restrictions do not bother us because we do not plan on reselling it. We are actually in the position that, you know, this is not going to be a loan. It's just going to be a matter of dues, and there's no way that we could stay on property for the amount that we're paying for dues each year. And the amount of points I got, depending on when we can go, can be about a week to 2 weeks, or we can do a really nice long trip. But this also gives us the ability to go to Disneyland, Alani, etc. My favorite thing that was said when we told the kids was, now we are the type of Disney people you wanted to be when we first started going. And not that I think that DVC members are higher or above anybody else, but it does feel nice to be able to go to a luxury style resort where that's really the only luxury thing that we do. You know, when we go to the beach, we kind of slum it. Our home is beautiful, but, you know, it's not like the top of the line. It's a good, just average person's home. You know, we drive average people cars. We kind of live a very average life, and it'll just be really nice to be able to go to Disney and relax and enjoy our vacation, and, you know, maybe spend half the time in the parks and half the time enjoying these resorts. All right, that's your last box you guys can open, but you need to wait, make sure all your siblings are here. It's a box you guys get to play Guess the Clues. Huh? It's a box you guys get to play Guess the Clues.
Oh, whoa, I already know what it is. Oh. Well, we're going to Disney.
Okay. Where are you staying?
At the... Wait, where's that? Where's that thing?
I don't know. Mr. Cocky. Oh, well, we're going to Disney.
Wait, so we are going? Oh my god, we are going.
Yeah, I know we're going.
Yeah, Magic Bands, we're going.
Look. Wait, we're going? Can you not put that in my face?
What's yours? You got Vampirina.
We're going.
Sorry, I mean, I was
No, Trevor's is on the 2-pack.
Hold on, what the heck? Hold on. Oh, I know where you were asking me about where we're going. I know where we're going.
Vacation Club. I was like, this is a little sad.
No, I know where
I was
we're
kind
going.
of like confused.
She was asking me about the Polynesian. We're staying at the Polynesian.
You were asking us so many Disney questions.
Yeah, we were all we were just talking we were all talking because we think we're going, because you keep asking us about Disney.
Be careful when you open that, Casey.
Yeah, and you earlier, you said it was for ornaments. So
You do yours.
What is the French Riviera?
I don't know. You're coming. When are we going?
What the heck?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes.
Those are those things that they have.
Yeah, we have one of those.
I saw those. Yeah, Mom, I saw those.
And we got face masks.
They're still not getting it.
I don't know which
Where's
one.
Maybe Trevor will get it.
It's French Riviera.
I already know. It's wrong.
I know
It's the French Riviera.
vacation.
Wait, we're Vacation Club members?
Yes, we're now DVC members.
Isn't that like the rich people?
Mom, what
Nah,
are we
not really.
doing?
What is DVC?
The higher.
Mom, what are we doing?
Hold on. Where's the...
What is
You can only
DVC?
get these like 2 weeks before your trip, so we're going in like 2 weeks.
No, we're not. We're going in February, provided that there's not a massive COVID breakdown and everything like that. And we're going to stay one night at the Polynesian and go to Magic Kingdom the next day. And then we're actually going to move over to Universal Studios and do a couple days at Universal Studios because I got a great deal. And then we're going to go back. It's just a week. And then on Thursday, we're going to go back to Disney and we're going to stay at Old Key West, like where Stacy and them stayed.
How long
The
are we
like
being
one
on
with the whole on
vacation?
suites?
Huh?
The one with like the suites?
How long
Yeah.
are we being on vacation?
It's just going to be a week. And then we're going to go back in May for my birthday, but we're probably not going to go to any parks. We're going to go to the golf. If Volcano Bay is open, we're going to do Volcano Bay in Universal, and we're going to stay at the Contemporary and the theme park view room. So we'll be able to see the theme park from our view. That's how we have the DVC. So we get to go like once a year or maybe once every other year, and we get to stay at the nicer hotels where we don't have to be going 24/7, and we have the kitchen there. And we have, you know, we can do like moonlight magic like we did that one time with Stacy
How long are we DVC members?
Oh my,
for like 50 years.
Mom.
What's moonlight?
I was close. I was thinking
But what is
I was like-
DVC member get?
I was like,
Yeah, because you've been around when I've been making the phone
I was like,
calls.
February's
What does
gonna be
being a DVC
forever.
member get?
DVC member.
Where you get to stay at like the nicer hotels.
I could poop.
We bougie.
Mom, you should have got me a tots one.
Wait, what else does
If
it
you got me
have?
tots, I'd be way happier.
Ellie, don't complain. We're going
You got what you got.
and talk to Disney.
I don't even remember. I know I got, so we are DVC members for the Riviera Hotel, but we're going to stay at all kinds of different hotels. Like I'd like to take you guys back to Beach Club.
What is Riviera?
And so
It's the
when I
newest
saw
one.
that, I knew we were going to Disney.
Alright, now you're talking about one of these, right?
No.
Please, Mom, please.
No, it's not Christmas time
It's not
yet.
even Christmas Eve. Yeah.